Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another walk with Kelsey in New Zealand. I'm back. It's been so fun. I'm so happy to be home. And yes, it's a little bit colder than than Colorado or anywhere else because it is winter here. We actually do have some snow yonder. I don't know. Anyway, it's snowing. Way yonder in the mountains, but still actually relatively warm, which is kind of nice. But let's see, some things, just some catching everybody up. We had our retreat, which was absolutely amazing. I meant to do more FaceTime, like more lives and show you everybody, but we were just having so much fun that sometimes it's really difficult. I want to be able to share more of my life on the gram or Facebook or all the things, but at the same time, like, I still also want to be really, really present and enjoy the moments. So anyway, retreat was amazing, and now I'm back here and just getting settled in. So happy to see my boyfriend. Good gracious. I'm really proud of us, but like 2.5 months apart, like 10,000 miles apart is still difficult. So I'm just really glad to be back. And today I heard this statement, this phrase, and I thought it'd be interesting to kind of talk about. And actually, I'd love to know, like, what are your thoughts on it? But the statement or the phrase was, the opposite of addiction is connection. The opposite of addiction is connection. And I thought about that because there was a time in my life where I genuinely believed that I was addicted to sugar, that I just couldn't stop, that the moment that I ate something sweet like cake or cookies or candy or anything like that, I just wouldn't be able to stop, that I would eat until everything was all gone, until I felt sick to my stomach. It didn't matter what it was. And I really genuinely thought there was something wrong with me. And I realize now that a lot of the issues I had with food, besides, and sugar especially, besides the fact that I kept telling myself no and restricting it and putting it on this pedestal as this thing that I just couldn't have. And then the moment I did have it, it was like Last Supper mentality, right? Thinking like, oh my God, I have to have it right this moment because tomorrow I'm going to start over and I'll never have it again, right? Besides the Last Supper mentality, besides telling myself I couldn't have it and restricting it, besides that aspect of it, another reason that I struggled with sugar and felt addicted to sugar, and this could be anything in your life, is I was trying to fill a void, right? I was trying to escape something. I was trying to push things down. And I think that this can be so true for so many other things that we might be addicted to, whether it be alcohol or social media, Netflix, porn, shopping, all of these things that we are doing, we're seeking escape and we're seeking to disconnect from what's actually going on. And I think the biggest thing that has helped me when it comes to sugar, and now social media can sometimes be one of those triggers or one of those addictions, is to take moments to connect to myself. Take moments to pause. Take moments to really connect with other people, to have those phone conversations. Last night we had date night, which was amazing, and just being fully present. But to take time to connect to myself is one of the biggest things. And it can be incredibly uncomfortable to take those moments to just pause, to not have music, to not have any inputs coming in, to not listening to podcasts, not listening to YouTube, not listening to any sort of shows or anything like that, but to just be quiet and to ask yourself and reflect on what it is that you really want, on the life that you want, to connect on how you're feeling. What are the feelings that you're actually having in this moment? What are the things that are actually going on? And to just allow yourself to sit with it. There's a beautiful quote that I love by Susan David called, "Discomfort is the price of admission to a meaningful life. And that some of the things that we're going to experience in life are going to be uncomfortable. And can you have the courage to sit with the discomfort? Can you have the courage to be present and to really just be still? Because I think far too often the reason we struggle with feeling addicted is just we don't want to face being uncomfortable. We don't want to face the quiet. We don't want to face the stillness, especially at night. If you're alone in the evenings, are you taking time to be quiet and reflect and connect with yourself? Or are you just trying to escape? Are you just trying to like get through things? Are you just trying to not think about things? So anyway, just some food for thought. Do you need to take time today? Can you take time today to sit with yourself, to connect, to relax? Maybe journal. One of the journaling prompts, or a couple of things, I'll leave you with this, a call to action, is I have a journal. If you struggle with journaling, I will put I will put my link to the journal, or you could go to www.rediscoveryfree.com/journal. This journal saved my life. Like, this journal completely helped rewire my brain. It's helped rewire my brain, the brain of my clients. Like, it will change your life. And it's because I had really struggled with journaling and making it a habit. Because sometimes we get so in our head that it needs to be this big, drawn out experience. And this just makes it into like bullet points. So, but I really encourage you at the end of today, whenever you're watching this, tonight before you go to bed, I really encourage you to ask yourself, what are three amazing things? What are three amazing things that happened today? Reframe the way that you look at the day, right? So often we'll get to the end of the day and we'll just be like, oh my gosh, I didn't do this, I didn't do this, I didn't do this. Like, and we're so negative and so down on yourself. And even if there were things that didn't go the way you wanted them to, or even if you feel like you could have done more, just take a moment and ask, what amazing things happened today? Whatever it was. Like, for me, like yesterday, I was thinking about it, like just waking up and going for a morning walk with my boyfriend. We saw the Starlink satellites. I didn't even know that was a thing. It was so cool. I tell you what, you can see the stars out here in New Zealand like no other. It's amazing, right? And that was amazing for me. It was a small thing, but it was amazing. Maybe it was, for me, there was also like date night, or I had a great conversation with one of my clients. What is it for you? Did you have a phone call with somebody? But really ask, what are at least three amazing things that happened today? And then ask yourself, what are two things I can feel proud of myself for today? And I don't care how small it was. Did you drink a glass of water when you woke up in the morning? Did you go for a walk? Did you have a difficult conversation? Did you do something? Did you send an email? I don't care what it is, but really think about and reframe what can you feel proud of yourself for? And then last but not least, really think about like how or what was the lesson? What was the lesson of the day? What was the takeaway? Or what is mine tomorrow? But yeah, so I'll end it there. I call it my 3-2-1 journaling method. It's really just bullet points, but I promise you, doing this on a daily basis, on a habit, taking that moment to connect with yourself, to connect with how you want to feel, to connect with the things, with who you are, to not escape. It's gonna really help you set yourself up for success for the next day, actually to sleep better. There's a ton of science about this to help you sleep better. So again, if you want that journal, www.rediscoveryfree.com/journal. Free bullet points. I promise it'll rewire your brain for success. It'll give you time to connect so you can break free of any unwanted addictions. So anyway, hope you're all having an amazing day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.